Listen, folks, I used to be like you. I used to believe in dumb things like art matters, creativity matters. You should live in a modest home with a garden and a wife and a pet parrot you named Bob. However, then I realized something very important. Integrity does not fucking pay for your gotcha pools. It does not pay for your brand new Tesla, and it does not pay for all these monthly packs and all your gotcha games. You know what does pay? Sponsorships and LD Shop. I'm not selling out. I'm buying in. Okay? Don't you kiss me out. I'm buying in. So right now, LD Shop offers huge discounts, up to 30% off, on anything you buy on your favorite gotcha game, such as Chaos Zero Nightmare. Okay, let's look. In CZN, the monthly package normally costs $5. It costs $3.60 on the website. And all these packages are way less. It's pretty great, right? LD Shop is totally safe and trusted. You know why? They have a 4.8 review score on Trustpilot. Now, what does Trustpilot mean to me? I don't know. I don't know what it means. But it has the word trust and it has the word pilot. That means they're good. Let's look at Tom Hanks. Does Tom Hanks have a 4.8 review score on Captain Phillips? I think not. I think not, okay? Someone with a 4.8 Trustpilot score, if there were a pilot, you could trust them not fly you into a building or a cliffside, you know? So yeah, sign up for LD Shop now. And the best part, new users get a 15% discount, plus an extra 5% off when you use my link, the Flares. I'm not selling out. Everyone else sold out. I bought in. That's the difference. I bought in. So support your local small content creator today. This should be a video. I'm going to go over the whole save data reveal. This is the devs adding this and revealing us, showing us the mechanism, showing us the Eldritch monstrosity behind the scenes of how save data works. Because even as a sponsored content creator, we did not know the rules. Only God knows. And apparently the devs. So let's find out what they included in this save data reveal. Yes, we notice. Fate? Yes, we notice. That's obvious. Vivid memory is a record element, which 100% of the data present at the point of chaos departure is saved. The fuck does this mean? The fuck does this mean? Vivid memory? They cannot have a guy go over this and translate this into record element. Vivid memory is a record element. Okay. This is just, I think this is just to say that. Why is this Korean image? Is this girl? Oh wait, these are all Korean. Oh wait, come on. Please. How much does it take to have someone, wait, these aren't even high quality pixel images. Wait a minute, I'm gonna check. None of these are, okay. It's par for the course. I'm freaking out for no reason. No wait, these are in English. These are in English, okay? And these aren't in English. Why are they switching between English and non-English in these? Most of them are in Korean. Okay, that's fair. Most of them. And why is the quality of the pixels so low? They can't have someone take better screenshots? Okay. I'm a sponsored content creator. I shouldn't go out of my wheelhouse. They take a lot of time and resources, okay? It's very hard to press print screen on your computer. I understand. It's not Korean. It's a placeholder alphabet. Okay, I do not believe you because that would make it even worse, okay? So we're going to go with this is Korean, okay? Are you Korean? I'm not Korean, so I can't say what is Korean and what's not. I think you're just lying. This is not placeholder text, okay? Because otherwise that would be lazy. This is Korean, okay? And if you say this is not Korean, I do not believe you. Prove it. Prove that you're Korean by making a K-pop music video right now. If you cannot do that, you're not a real Korean. Yeah, see? Someone else is Korean. Okay. So, whatever vivid memory is, I assume this is save data. 100% of the data present at the point of chaos departure is saved. It's a record element. Okay, we're to find out. Faint memory is a record element. Okay. Data point is saved at random. Okay, well, I guess this is a new thing. There's going to be vivid and faint memories. We're going to go and find it out, okay? So, this does not help. So, why is the image the same? Because if it is vivid and faint, they should show us an image of an example of a vivid memory. And faint as an example of a faint memory. Because it's literally the same image over and over. But I digress. Save data tier. We all know this. Difficulty of password is affected in the form of tiers. Yes, I understand it. Chaos difficulty. Yes, we understand this. Type and value of codex configuration. Okay, this is new. We did not notice type and value of codex configuration. So I'm guessing like the debuffs. That was the color of the planet. Okay, that was the color of the planet. Okay. In nightmare mode, value of obtainable save data increased by 1 tier level. Okay, that is good information. But is there a tier 11? Because the highest difficulty that I keep doing is tier 10. If I do deep trauma mode, is it tier 11 save data? Or does it cap out at 10? That's what we need to know, developers. The faint memory acquisition cap for tier 1 save data is 30 points. The cap is increased by 10 points for each tier level gain. So acquisition cap, okay, for each tier level gain. Even this does not make sense. I understand the point. So increase by 10 for each tier level gain. But right now there's tier 10. Unless they're counting each thing as its own tier, like difficulty 5 or what, it's different. But, and again, if it's only by 10, that would mean that it's only like 100 or like 200 save data. And that's not a lot. That's not a lot. That's dog shit. If that's how it went, I think this is a mistranslation. Faint memories. All faint memories are recorded into save data with equal probability. Okay. The recording process and the value of faint memories reaches the tier cap. Okay. The higher tier of the save, the more faint memories. Again, this whole faint memory thing. What are they talking about? Present at the point of chaos illustration, save at random, or 100%. How do we know if it's a vivid or a faint? How do we know? But whatever. Yeah, tier 10 is only 100 data. This is useless. Okay. Higher tier of the save data, the more faint memories it can store. Yes, we understand it. Depending on the type of entry. So, depending on the difficulty, I assume. This is so bad. Like, if they're doing this to relieve the community, like they should have hired someone to translate this gobbledygook into something that content creators wouldn't have to scratch their mind over. So the higher the tier of the save data, the more cars it can store, the more powerful your cars is, depending on the type of entry. This could mean a lot of things. So, it could mean like depending on the difficulty of the entry, or depending on the entry of the cards, maybe the epiphany. So whatever entry you think it is, the value of each faint memory, or it could mean the map. It could mean so many things. It could mean like, I can interpret it as maybe the type of map, maybe the type of difficulty. I think it's a type of difficulty. It has to be type of difficulty. The value of each faint memory. Whatever faint memory is, I think they're trying to use the word card or something, is calculated differently. Okay. Faint memories are cards. Okay? Based on this, faint memories are cards. It has to be cards, okay? Faint memories equals cards somehow. So, neutral cards count for 20 points. Monster cards count for 80 points. Okay. The cards experience an epiphany is worth 10 points. Okay, this is useful. So you can have 5 neutral cards. Vivid, record which 100% of the save that present and departure is saved. Includes equipped gear, unique cards, and epiphanies. However, unique cards and epiphanies. This right here. Okay. I understand. Vivid memories refers to gear, unique cards, and epiphanies, which means purple cards and God epiphanies. So God epiphanies should always save. Wait a minute, this isn't true unless they changed it. Because I've had God epiphanies get removed. So if it refers to unique epiphanies, which is what this means, God epiphanies should never be removed if it's a vivid memory. Am I right? And we have all had God epiphanies get removed from a save data. Everyone has had that experience. So either that's a bug or this is a mistranslation. It could be either. Okay? Now back to this. Okay, divine epiphanies count for 20 points. Yeah, so divine epiphanies are God epiphanies. They're worth points. So they're not vivid memories. So, the fuck is a unique epiphany? I don't understand. Okay, before you go off, because this, if a coward experiences an epiphany, additional 10 points is added. So, a regular epiphany is not a unique epiphany, and a God epiphany is 20 points. So what do they mean by unique epiphany? Does unique epiphany refers to like the morale and stuff boost? It has to, right? I'm doing all the heavy work here. I'm doing all the heavy work of trying to make sense of this. So divine epiphanies, 20 points. So the save data is like 100, 130 points cap. Okay, this is useful. First card. I think vivid and faint refers to save that. Vivid equals all is save. This is... Okay. First card removal, 0 points. Good to know. 10 points, 30 points, 50 points. Starting card or epiphany card. Additional 20 points is added. Wait, that's so bad. Why? Why if it's an epiphany card, it's a minus 20 points? So you have to remove cards before to get the epiphany. Good to know. Game. First card. Cards affected by removal calculate. Okay, that's why. Because when you get epiphany, you get the first 5 basic cards. Okay, so you can remove like 3. You can remove like 3 cards, basically. And then it'll start removing save data. Card removal. Card duplication. First card duplication. If the divine epiphany and duplicated card is subjected to the same cost modifiers. It's good to know. So you can dupe twice, basically. Each count for 70 points. Yeah, I think this is too expensive. Like, see all these point values? Like, even if you're playing on the highest difficulty, this faint memory cap in tiers is too low. Because tier 1 save data, 10 levels each tier gain. Like, if it's difficulty 10, if it's 130, it is way too low. It is way too low based on how expensive this is. Okay, card removal. Also, why didn't they tell us this when the game first launched? Why did it take almost a month for them to give this data to us? I feel like this should have been in the game day 1. So, dupe cards. So you kind of don't want to dupe a card with an epiphany. So duping purple cards, because people thought like duping purple cards was bad. So you can dupe purple cards, and they'll be value. Each point. First card conversion is 10 points. If the converted card is removed, the record of the conversion is not deleted from save data. Okay, they want to convert. Converting is bad if it's converting to a card you don't want, because you remove that as well. but converting is good if it converts it to an exhaust card. If converting into an exhaust card, it is value because it's cheaper than removing a card. So you want to convert a starter card into an exhaust card to make good save data. Okay, good to know. Forbidden cards count for 24 are saved with 100% chance. So that means that the forbidden cards are always take priority for card removal. May roll imbalances and calculated. Or card removal, maybe. Fuck. Okay, we learned about save data. Holy shit, is it so bad?